Mail should arrive by now.
Franklin, you idiot! I'm just trying to, help.
Is that yelling? Don't gag me. I hope my dad and Uncle Chuck aren't fighting again.
And since most of the machinery at the pillow factory is lying fallow, I've come up with this, great plan to repurpose them. We can use them to make, plush toys.
Franklin, you idiot! The company is Pillowtronics, not stupid plush Toytronics. We make
Chuck was
pillows.
a dick.
What do you think that would do to our credibility, our reputation?
Okay, Chuck, you're right, but, I was up all night working on the business plan. Maybe, you could just, look at it?
No! It's a pillow factory!
Are you two fighting again? I'm getting so sick of this. You're brothers. Take a chill pill. You started the pillow factory together. Won't you ever stop fighting about it?
Nothing you need to worry about, Dolores. Right, Franklin, old brother?
Ah, yes, your uncle and I were just, talking business. I have some work to do.
Dolores, can you get my .8mm point-tip soldering iron?
You know, Uncle Chuck, you should use a 2mm flat tip, and you never heat your solder hot enough.
That's my favorite niece. I can't wait for you to take over the pillow factory. I know you'll keep the Edmund pillow dream alive.
I should check the mailbox for my computer magazine.
I would like to point out how much self-control and everything I'm using, not making constant Mike Lindell / My
He's a
Pillow
work
references.
of art. I'm looking forward to playing chess with him.
The temptation is very strong.
Oh, Dolores, Dolores, Dolores. How many times have I told you not to touch my things? But as soon as you've taken over the pillow factory, they're all yours to do with as you wish.
If it weren't for my
He's
monthly
kinda
computer
fixated.
magazine, being here would totally suck. It's a whip made out of network cables. The label says it's called Cat 509 Tails, produced by GetDigital.eu. I guess Uncle Chuck was an impatient system
pun.
admin back in the day.
I like it.
It's Uncle Chuck's check register. I guess that makes it a Chuck register.
No, it does not.
Ricky Lee's famous thimbleberry pie, hot from the oven. Pie. Whoever invented the pie? Here was a great person.
Agreed. Okay.
Just have to keep going.
Yeah. Let's go this way. No, I'm pretty sure I've been in that door. Oh, God.
Ouch! No pinching.
Why can I not take the stairs down is what I want to know.
Pretty dark in here. I should check the mailbox for my computer magazine.
Yeah, well, I'm looking for the friggin' mailbox, stupid. Think I'm not looking for the mailbox? Because I am. I'm all like, where's that mailbox? Alright, there we go. Alrighty. Indextron?
This is Uncle Chuck's Indextron 3000 library filing lookup system. It uses the Spewy Decimal System to catalog books.
I don't think you have to use a parody name for the Dewey Decimal System, kid. Alright. Whoa. Is that blood? Nope, it's ketchup.
What a mess. Someone could cut themselves on those bottles.
Non-trademark infringing poopsie.
It's a can of non-trademark infringing poopsie.
Old batteries. Okay. Pick up cheese, pick up lettuce. Alright. Close the microwave. Open the cupboard.
There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside.
Bummer.
If it weren't for my monthly there's nothing inside. There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside except an empty glass.
Can't even look at the oven. How do I get the mailbox? Where did you people put the mailbox? You cursed people have hidden the mailbox from me. That is a cruelty. There we go. Open the mailbox. Look inside the mailbox.
Hi there, George. I was just about to check the mail. Great timing.
You still around, Dolores? Thought you'd have left this podunk of a town by now.
Yes, hopefully soon. I'm looking for a job at a game company in the big city.
That's not gonna make your Uncle Chuck happy.
He'll just have to deal with it. What brings you all the way out here?
I have your special magazine here.
Delivering the
I've
mail.
been waiting
Why else
for that.
would he be here?
Thank you.
Sure, it's what we dedicated government employees do. Walk all the way out into the country to deliver a magazine.
Alright.
It's Bite Me World, the best computer magazine ever.
Game programmer. Complete a game. Doody-doo-doo. Alright.
Wow! An ad for a job at Mucus Phlegm Games, my favorite game company.
You mentioned
I hear they make movies, too. This could be a dream come true. I'm going to apply. Interesting. There's a modem number to call. Hi, Dad. What are you digging?
All right, Dolores. I'm just digging stuff in the front green. Mostly holes. But then I buries them again, all neat and tidy.
Okay, Doug. You're doing a good job.
Ta, Dolores. Digging. Digging.
It would be a pretty interesting trick for there to be more mail.
Digging.
It's our special Mailtron 3000 mailbox. Postman
Just the
comes
kind
once
of
a day.
trick a game dev would pull to make me
Digging?
I not check the thing in the
Digging?
wood pile? Gas can. To, you know, I'd walk off and
Digging in
have to
the
go back
front
and get the
green.
thing later.
Digging in the
from
front
whatever
green
was
with
in
my
the mail.
rusty shovel.
It's very dry firewood.
Huh. Do I need firewood? I took some firewood, okay.
Ha! I'll like to hook them
I don't
holes.
seem to be able to walk back
Digging in
around
the
the
front
house.
green with my rusty shovel.
It's a log of firewood.
Use firewood in fireplace. Use gas can on log.
This log should burn really well now.
I don't have a way to make fire.
The label says it's called Cat 5. The label says it's called Cat. I don't want to whip
Can I
anything
crack
with
the way?
this.
Nope. Huh. I don't have a way to make fire at the moment. Hey, here we go. Speedy. Fireplace. I'm having to remember what was in here because I've actually taken a break. Was that the doorbell?
What a mess. Someone could cut themselves on those bottles.
Wait.
It's an empty glass.
Yeah, can't you assume I wanted to pick it up? Honestly.
What a mess. Some carefully handling broken glass.
Broken bottles of ketchup. I'm going to fake a murder. Hot sauce.
Flask of extreme chili sauce by Brian H.J. Comes with a warning. You might breathe fire.
Interesting. I might breathe fire, might I? That might come in handy.
It's a log of firewood.
Thought I already did that. Did I not save after I
That
did
sounds
that?
like the doorbell. It's special gas for chainsaws only. It's pretty full.
Yeah, right.
This log should burn really well now. Flask of extreme chili sauce
Yes,
by
thank you.
Brian H.J. Whoa!
I wonder what it says about me as I read. I've played enough adventure games that as soon as I read, you might breathe fire, I was all like, okay.
Hi again, George.
It's not like a government employee to make a mistake, but I forgot to deliver this important letter for your Uncle Chuck.
He's busy in his workshop and can't be disturbed. I'll take it for him.
Okay, Dolores, here it is. And remember, it's illegal to open someone else's mail. Punishable by a $50,000 fine and/or 5 years in jail.
Thanks, George. That's good to know.
Okay, back to my vitally important government job.
All right. Well, we got a nice fire going.
Nice warm fire.
Yep. Use your computer, connect with Mucus Phlegm. God, why would they call it that? That's...
Wow! An ad for a job at Mucus Phlegm Games, my favorite game company. This could be a dream come true. I'm going to apply. There's a modem number to call.
A modem number to call. Is that even a thing anymore? Oh, man. I forget where my room is. I think that may be my room. But I don't know for sure. I know that's not my room.
I still get lost after all these years. Pretty dark in here.
Hold on, I'll find my room. Found it. Alright. No, I did not want to open that crap again.
Wow! An ad for a job at Mucus...
No, I said use.
Wow! An
Fine,
ad for
I'll
a
use
job
computer,
at
see
Mucus
if that'll
Phlegm
do it.
Games. It's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64 with dual 1541 floppy drives and a blazingly fast 1200 baud modem. I'm dialing the Mucus Phlegm modem number. It's connecting. I can't believe my computer's connected to Mucus Phlegm.
That's not the modem
Welcome
sound I
to the
remember.
new online Mucus Phlegm job application program. Just fill out your personal information and answer a few simple mucus programming questions. Then print out the application and send it to Mucus Phlegm. We'll get back to you in exactly 5 days. What is your name?
Full name.
Thank you. What is your address?
I don't remember where Thimbleweed Drive is. Thimbleweed Park. Well, this one's in all caps.
Noted. Next, what's your programming language of choice? The language you are most proficient in. Very ambitious. We like that. Please answer the following questions about our proprietary mucus programming language. You must get all of the questions right to submit your application. First question. When a game ships, it is encrypted using... Thank you for taking the Mucus Phlegm programming test. Unfortunately, you did not pass. Feel free to study up and take it again.
I need to go find a book about mucus programming.
Man. Not really.
These are my Kirksbox/fiction books. I'm a believer.
You and like a quarter of the friggin' Trek fans out there.
It's Lurleen, my pet chinchilla stuffy. Dad gave it to me when I was 3 years old.
Yay, chinchilla! I got me a chinchilla. Great, now I get to go back out and figure out how to go places again. Gosh darn it. I'm not supposed to navigate confusing hallways. What was in here? It was just another door. Okay. And that's our uncle's room. They really should label these friggin' doors.
Pretty dark in here.
Yeah, no kidding. I already forgot how I got upstairs.
It's a letter to my Uncle Chuck. As expected, the post office's poorly programmed auto stamp cancellation machine has failed again. Amateurs.
Hey, so there's a stamp on this. I have little doubt I'm gonna need a stamp at some point. Okay, that's a connection that actually makes sense. Alright. I probably don't want to give him this letter, and it probably won't even work. Because I'm guessing I need that stamp, otherwise they wouldn't have mentioned the stamp authorization. Hold on just a second.
The fireplace is very sooty and filled with ash. Great. Now I'm carrying around a handful of black soot.
Good. Good for you. Alright. That accomplished absolutely nothing. Although one thing I can think of to do, if this works, is use glass with faucet.
The glass is now filled with water. It's closed.
And then steam the stamp off the envelope.
It's a letter to my Uncle Chuck. It's a letter to my Uncle Chuck. The stamps haven't been canceled. It's already closed. It's turned on. It's a letter to my Uncle Chuck. The stamps haven't been canceled.
Heck yeah. And it didn't even boil off all the water. And I don't want to leave the faucet running. What is wrong with you? Were you raised in a barn? Shame on you, young lady. And having to remember to open every door before I go through it is getting really annoying.
This is Uncle Chuck's Indextron 3000 library filing lookup system. It uses the spewy decimal system to catalog books. It says there's a book on mucus here. It's in section 3.1.
Why is there a book on their proprietary filing language if...
It says out of order. No one will miss this out of order sign.
No, it's no longer out of order.
I know I have a good idea.
Hey, Dad.
Uncle Chuck never should have talked to you like that.
He's right. My idea was worthless. I'm worthless.
Dad, I don't like to see you like this. I liked your idea for the pillow factory.
Chuck thought it was a bad idea. He's right.
He's never even read it. You need more confidence, and stop letting Uncle Chuck push you around.
Thanks, Dolores. You're a great daughter. But Chuck knows what is best for the factory.
No, he doesn't.
Bye,
not
Dad.
necessarily.
I love you.
Goodbye, Dolores.
That's not a guarantee. Can I use these stairs? Yep. 2.5. 2.4. Is there another way up? 2.3. I'm going the wrong way. Most of the books in the library written by backers and supporters, they assume all responsibility for their content. Gasoline and French toast? Relevant things. Bees. Hitchhiker. One of those said Secret of Monkey Island. I just know it. I saw it and then Noodles. Neon Dream Over. Okay, that's a lot of these. Neurodancer. A lot of these are references. but not all of them. Alright, where was I going to go? 3 point something, was it? Because I'm only on the 2s up here.
The out of order sign is gone, so it's obviously fixed. Haven't been up here for a long time.
Video gaming in the future. Further by 2017. I am not reading all that.
That's my grandmother, Edith, and her second husband, Charles. I really admire them. That's Uncle Chuck as a young man, with robots on his mind even then.
I may have to go back downstairs and look again at the... Was it 3.4?
That's my great-grandfather, Edmund, who was a great industrialist.
Breaking Wind, Beyond the Bouffant. Why would you have any of these books? They seem stupid in the extreme. Going grog free. Just a second. 3.1. I checked my own video.
That's my great-great-grandmother, Lady Edwina. That's my Scottish great-great-great-grandfather, Edyr the Dragon Slayer.
The looping loop of the toilet computer, Thimbleweed 64, VCR programming, future of programming, art of coding, Sea Otter. If I looked around enough, I would have figured out, because this is where all the programming books are. Okay. Where is the mucus phlegm book? F Programmer's Manual instead of C++. There we go. Wait a minute. Oh, good. I have it with me. That was what I was looking for. I was going to take it with me. I'm heading back to my room. Hold on. Alright, let's go ahead and try our application form now that I've got the book.
Please answer the following questions about our proprietary mucus programming language. You must get all of the questions right to submit your application. First question. When a game ships, it is encrypted using... Next question. How many actors can be displayed at one time?
8.
Next question. What kind of multitasking does mucus use?
Cooperative.
Next question. What is the total number of sounds that can be defined for a game?
200 something.
Thank you for taking the mucus phlegm programming test. Congratulations, you passed the mucus phlegm programming test.
Yay! I answered all the mucus questions correctly. I'm ready to print out the application. I printed my job application, but the page is blank. Maybe the printer is out of ink. It's Uncle Chuck's new invention, the Printron 3000. It's connected to my computer. It's an LFG 1982 tube in perfect condition.
Wait, printer ribbon. There we go.
This printer ribbon looks all dried out. It won't print anything. It doesn't work in that. This printer ribbon looks all dried out. It won't print anything. Soaking the ribbon in water will get it wet, but it won't re-ink it. It's black soot from the fireplace. That would just make a sludgy mess. That would just make a mess.
Okay, so I'm gonna need something to make or find printer's ink. I don't know where to find no printer's ink. That was stupid. That was pointless and stupid. These doors are a pain in the butt.
Oh, Dolores, Dolores, Dolores. How many times have I told you not to touch my things?
I can't
Why is Ransom writing? Oh, your brother Franklin said it was a done deal, so I thought I'd write the big guy himself, get things moving. My bleeping comeback's gonna be beeping huge, making Ransom dolls be like printing money.
Uncle Chuck, I have something for you.
What is it, Dolores?
A letter George the postman just delivered.
Oh, I've been expecting this.
I hope it's good news.
You'll hear all about it when you take over the pillow factory, Dolores, my dear.
It's Uncle Chuck's custom-built multi-band oscilloscope with phase memory monitoring.
I have no idea what that is or what it means. Ooh, an ink bottle. Oh, empty ink bottle. Fine.
It's an empty bottle of homemade printer ribbon ink. I see some black powder around the edges, and it smells awful. Warning, contents highly flammable.
Highly flammable? So... use gas can.
The ink bottle is now mostly full with gas. The ink bottle is now full of black ink.
Heck yeah.
That should do it. The ribbon is now fully inked.
Yay! I done good. I done good. Use inked printer ribbon with Printron. Use computer.
Yay! I answered all the mucus questions correctly. I'm ready to print out the application.
So it's not a printer so much as a robot typist.
I always like to watch this part.
Wait, what? Oh, it envelopes it too? That's, wow, that's fancy.
Now I just need to stamp the envelope.
Pick up envelope. Envelope. Use stamps on envelope.
My letter to Mucus Phlegm is now stamped and ready to mail.
Now we just have to get to the mailbox before Uncle Chuck finds us. And then we use the ketchup to fake our own death. Use letter with Mailtron. I don't really think he's an inventor. I think he just makes adds stuff to stuff that already exists.
How exciting. I hope I get the job.
And calls it a 5 days later. Who gets their mail at 5 p.m.? That's what I want to know. Everywhere I've ever lived, mail comes in the morning.
Hiya, Dolores. I have a letter for you.
Oh!
Good luck. See ya.
Diggin'!
It's a letter from Mucus Phlegm. Did I get the job? I think I want to open this in my room, just in case it's really bad news.
Okay, fine. You're making me jump through hoops over here, game. Not cool. Only want to open my room. Oh, I could partially sympathize at least.
Now that I'm in my room, I'm still so scared to open it. I need to get up my nerve. Come on, Dolores. You can do it.
Do I need to find you some booze?
Okay, but if it's a no, that means I'm stuck in Thimbleweed Park and have to take over the pillow factory.
Yeah, and?
Okay, but if it's a yes, what will become of Dad? Stuck here alone with Uncle Chuck. Okay, but...
Open the damn letter.
Okay, I'm opening it.
There you go. She got the job.
Yes! It's a job offer from Mucus Phlegm to be a game programmer. I'm so excited! Can't wait to tell Uncle Chuck. He'll be so proud.
No, he won't.
First...
But first... Moonwalk. Yep, it's the 80s. Oh my god. I love their sense of humor. Okay, it was entertaining for a while. There we go. Okay, I had to click. Alright, telling Uncle Chuck feels like a bad idea. I don't know why you think the jerk-faced, jerk-butt McGrumpy Pants would be any kind of supportive. Wow, I actually picked the right door for a shortcut for once.
Nothing left to open. I tossed the envelope. Uncle Chuck! Uncle Chuck! Great news!
What,
Yes,
you're taking over the
Dolores, what
pillow
is it,
factory?
my dear future leader
Yep.
of Pillowtronics?
Here. Read this.
You're what? You're giving up the opportunity to run Pillowtronics to be a game programmer?
Yes, that's what I've always wanted to do. Not run Pillowtronics. I'm leaving on the first bus out of Thimbleweed Park.
Then, Dolores, you are out of my will. You're giving up over $10 million. That's $20 million in 2017 dollars. Just to pick an arbitrary date in the future. You are dead to me.
Dolores broke Uncle Chuck's heart and started programming those murder simulators. Real-life murder is the next logical step for her, sweetie. Stop her before she schemes her way into sweet Uncle Chuck's inheritance.
Sure, we'll get right on that.
I'm sure you have cats to feed, sweetie. Ciao.
Alright, I'm starting on a sour note, but that's one of my severe anger points, pet peeves, the whole video game, they're murder simulator, blah, blah, blah. The only video game that's a murder simulator is Murder Simulator on Steam, and even it's not a real murder simulator. Alright, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, or subscribe. Or not. I'm not the boss of you. Good night.